welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's lovely to have your company. The video that you're about to see is taken from my Friday night live. I've got some amazing Blue John pieces to show you that are brand new, not even been into the shop yet. And also, I'm going to introduce you to our new junior apprentice, Puppy Moriarty. Let's listen in. And it's Friday night. Woo! Hi everybody. Happy Friday. Lovely to have your company on this beautiful Friday evening in April. It's nice to be back with you. We've been away for a week. We were in Wales. Oh, it was lovely in Anglesey. Beautiful. We had all of the weather. We had sunshine, we had really gusty, blustery winds, and we had hail one night. But it was great because when you're somewhere that's kind of nice and cozy, and we were just sitting in the cottage, and it was lovely, and we could see right over the hills. I don't know if you saw the video that I did, maybe. Um, yeah, the live video when I got there to show you around, but you could see right over the hills, and there were sheep in the field behind, so it really didn't matter what the weather was like. It was absolutely gorgeous. If you are watching with me tonight, then welcome. It's lovely to have your company, and if it's the first time watching, then every Friday night, or most Friday nights at 7 o'clock, I do a live show and I show you all of the new pieces that have arrived at dawn. Now tonight the pieces are so new that they haven't got chains with them. I've just kind of had them arrive, and I thought I really want to show you first of all. It's all Blue John. It's all pendants that I've got for you tonight. Lots of different sizes and lots of different shapes. I know that you love your Blue John like I do. Pauline said took some picking up, but here we are. Happy Friday. Thank you, Pauline. Lovely to have your company tonight. So let me show you. I'll get started with the pendants. And then I know some of you might be tuning in to see if Friday Night Naughties have gone absolutely wild, because if you haven't heard our news, then Heathcliff has a little brother called Moriarty. Now he's just coming up for 12 weeks, so he's very much a little baby puppy at the moment. And Heathcliff's been very good. We collected him on Friday, so a week today. He's been with us a week, and he's definitely got his paws under the table. He's loving being with us, and we're loving having him. He's an absolute, well, demon really, but but there you are, land shark. Great. He's great fun. So if he comes in later, I shall lift him up and I'll show you. You can meet Moriarty. Let me show you our Blue John first of all, though. Now, the nice thing about these pieces is that they've all got really generous bales. We've gone really nicely sized on the bales this time, because we had a chat about putting them on a Dawn Talk. So all these sizes will fit, which is amazing. Now, all of these pieces are handmade, and they've all got the little hallmark on the back there. This is the smaller size that I'm going to show you tonight. Now, this will come on a chain. I'm thinking I'm going to put this on one of our dotties. So the heavier pendants will go on a nice belcher. So they'll be like that. But I think these lighter ones are going to sit really nicely on the dotties. So I'm going to put them on those. But for tonight, because I just kind of put them all in. So today I went to pick up my dress, my coronation dress. I've commissioned a coronation dress, of course, ready for King Charles III coronation. I'm so excited. From Bella Figure in Matlock. So I went to pick that up today, and then came back and got all these things together, and we came home, and here we are. So they haven't all got the chains on or anything like that yet, but I thought I'd bring them. So this shield shape is the first one. £75, all in silver. Now I do Blue John in gold as well, so if you are looking for a piece of Blue John in gold, then yeah, we can do that for you. And see what I mean about that nice bale? Really nice and generous, that one, isn't it? So you could get a really nice, if you wanted a thicker chain through there or a talk through there, then you could easily do that. This one's got a really nice contrast. Hi Caroline, happy Friday. Lovely to have your company. And it's got the purple and the white. So we set on mother of pearl, so that really brings that Blue John to the fore, and it just shows it off to absolute perfection. A gorgeous vein. I've got some fab patterns to show you tonight, and I know that quite a lot of you are like me and like looking for patterns in your Blue John. So I think you're going to love these ones tonight. So that one's £75. And then we've got a gorgeous triangle. So this one is very different. You can see the purple running through, but very pale. So you're seeing a lot of that kind of mother of pearl. Let me pull back. A little bit of the brown, a lot of the purple in there. This shape pleases me greatly. I really like this shape. It's just that little bit different to pieces that we've had before. And I think it's a really nice, neat size. If I just show you on there. Oops. There. So that's how that's going to sit. So nothing too chunky, but really noticeable. And I think that is just wonderful, really different. The nice thing about Blue John is that quite often when you go outside of Derbyshire, even in Derbyshire sometimes, but especially when you go outside Derbyshire, people always ask about it because it's such an unusual gemstone. Happy Friday to Georgina, lovely to have your company tonight. So very different. Pauline says, gorgeous. Thank you, Pauline. And we often get asked about it. It's the piece out of all of my collection that I have. My Blue John are the pieces that I get asked about the most. So this one's £85, and everything I'm going to show you tonight I've priced including the chains. They will all have chains on. They just haven't because they're that new. And they're absolutely wonderful. So they are going to be online. They're not online yet, but you can get in touch as always. If you don't come into the shop, or you can't because you're further afield, which I know some of you are, then you can get in touch and you can come and I can get them sent out to you. There's no problem there. So the really dark purple again in the bottom and the white are at the top. And I always think these look like landscapes or seascapes. They're just marvellous, aren't they? Pleasing geometrical shapes, this triangle and this square, and again that nice generous bail on the top, which is absolutely wonderful, and just a nice silver back again, all handmade, so beautifully put together. Almost a mirror finish on the back and really nice and shiny, and those two colours on there, a really nice contrast, which I absolutely love. So again, I think this is a light enough so that's going to go on one of our dotties. So that's going to be on a super popular dotty chain. Georgina says, love the shape. I'm wearing Blue John today. Oh, fabulous. Me too. It must be a Blue John kind of day. They must have known that I'm going to show you some Blue John tonight. So that's a really nice, neat square, which I absolutely love. And then an oval, so £85 that one as well. And then a gorgeous oval. So this one is really interesting because we've got the deep purple, we've got the browns, can you see? And so many different patterns, so almost a whirl in the middle, which I just love. And the nice thing about Blue John, we quartz top all the of our Blue John as well, by the way, and it just makes it just that little bit more wearable. Blue John's a very soft stone and very great care needed when you're making jewellery, Blue John jewellery. So that quartz crystal on the top just really nicely finishes the piece off and just makes it so much more wearable. I absolutely love that. So a gorgeous piece of Blue John in there again, that really nice oval shape and a really lovely generous bail as well. Just as a little comparison, let's take my one off, and so this is the one that I'm wearing today, and the agate on the back. So the smaller pieces that I've got for you today have got the nice silver back to them. And I've got some double-sided ones to show you as well. So if we popped that on the talk, that's how that one would look. So really nice and gentle, nothing too over the top. Faye says, lovely markings, thanks Faye. Yeah, they're really pretty, aren't they? And Leslie says, beautiful. Thank you, Leslie. So pretty, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. So it sits so nicely. and just nice and flat as well. Now the depth of these, so if you've been in to see us before and you've seen our Blue John before, you'll know I do some really deep sets, so some almost like fob. Well, this one, the one that I'm wearing today, I can show you what I mean. So really deep. The ones that I've got to show you tonight are a little bit narrower, so they're tapping into that minimal trend. I know they're not strictly minimal if you're a minimal person, but for us, for Blue John, they're fairly minimal because they're, you know, they're a nice size. So this one's just that little bit bigger than the square if I put them side by side. Great for layering as well, these Blue Johns, so you could have those as your top layer or your middle layer if you wanted to. They'd sit really nicely. So this one's, oops, wrong one. This one's £85 as well. And it's just got that really pleasing oval shape, really nice and smooth, which I just love. The silver back as well, so nice and comfortable to wear. And as you can see, not too deep there, but it has got a nice depth to it, so it does sit nicely. Let me see if I can pop it on a chain to give you an idea of how that will look. And as I said, I think these are going to go on our dotties because I think the dotties will be really pretty. So that's, hello Kermy Cat. That's how that one will sit. Really beautifully there against your skin. So it's just, oh yes, my animal handler's on the way. We haven't done puppy kitten introductions properly. We've kind of shown, but do you want to see Maury while he's here? Come on then, come on my love. So this is Moriarty. This is the new addition to the Adorn family. Yes, there's his brother. Hello. You're like Alfred Hitchcock, just got your shoulder in there. And we've just got Heathcliff on there, and Heathcliff and Maury are actually getting on really well. So thank you for everybody who's messaged me to ask. When we first met Moriarty, we went to meet him with his mum. Heathcliff, you can fly. You can. And so we had his Moriarty's mummy's name's Loki. Hello, my darling. We're out of hands. That's Kermit just saying that his life is very unfair because he's outnumbered now. So if you've been with us at Adorn for a while, then you'll remember. You've got to come over here if we're having the kitten on. Hello, say hello to your legions of adoring fans, my darling. I know, they all love you. They do. So if you've been with Adorn for a while, then you'll know that when we started, we had two pussycats. So we had Pikelet and Kermit. Heathcliff very well by playing with them both, and then if Heath got a little bit too over the top with Maury, then she kind of warned him off. So he's really taken. Are you having a good look round? He's really taken that to heart, and he's been very gentle with him. You say bye bye. Bye, my darling. Bye. Bye bye. So that was Moriarty. So he's just coming up for 12 weeks old, so he can't go on the floor yet. He's just had his second injection, and it'll be a fortnight before he can go on the floor. And yeah, so he's just at the moment absolutely bats with Heathcliff. Thank you very much. Pauline says, oh, he's gorgeous, love him already, can't wait to meet him. Faye loves him too. Charlotte says, oh, so cute, thank you. Oh, that's so thoughtful, thank you. Now I've promised that, because I know not everybody's dog person, and a lot of people are here for the jewellery and not the puppies. So if you want to keep up to date, I'll put them on from time to time, but I want to make sure that we don't kind of bombard you with puppy spam. So if you want to follow them, then you can on Facebook. They've got a Facebook page which is Heathcliff Moriarty Cairn Terrier, and they're over on Instagram as well. Same name, Heathcliff Moriarty Cairn Terrier. And yes, he is already living up to his name. He's a little bit of a naughty genius, definitely. And they've started working out how to work in a team now. They work as a pack to get what they want. So I'm doomed is basically, yeah, all I've got to say about that. Caroline said he's so cute. Thank you, Caroline. Becky says, evening, so sorry I'm late. You don't worry about being late. We're just a pleasure to be in your company. And I hope you've had a fab holiday, says Becky. Thank you. As for the puppy, oh, he's gorgeous. Thank you very much. And Charlotte says, already follow them on both. Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you. You can keep up to date with all of their antics. The craziness in the Adorn household. Absolutely mad. Bats completely. But then that's what life's all about, isn't it? Little bit of fun. Definitely. Got to be. So back to the jewellery then. To go longer than that, come and have a chat with me. It might be a different chain, but we can normally get the length for you, so there's no problem there. So that's how that one sits there on a chain. Beautiful. And then we're going a little bit bigger with the next piece. I love this next piece. It's double-sided. Hello, my love. It's double-sided. And this is the Blue John, that really vivid purple on there. And those gorgeous veins as well. It's just popping through for a drink. And a really nice bail on there as well. Again, so we've got a choice of chains and torques and that kind of thing to go on there. On the back, we've put our springtime opalite. This is an absolutely gorgeous gemstone. We've got a couple of, excuse me, hello. Oh, you sounded like you were eating something then. It's fine, he's not. So yes, we've got a couple of pieces of springtime opalite at the moment, and I just adore them. This is one of the smaller pieces that we've got. We've got a nice big, normally double-sided again with Blue John. Now I call these my holiday pendants. You can wear them when you're on your holes halfway through the week, boop, turn them around, you've got a whole new pendant to wear. So I love them for that reason. This is absolutely gorgeous. So this has got blues, pinks and greens in, and you can see why it's known as a springtime opalite, because it's so beautiful with all of those colours. Nice and sparkly and glam as well for an evening out. So let's just try that on the talk, see how it would fit. Again, this is going to be presented on a chain, but if you wanted it on your talk, there, that's how that would be. So it was just going to sit really nicely on there, and it'll fit on all of the talks that we do as well. Let me just pop the opalite. So springtime opalite. So opalite, if you don't know, is a created opal. Are you okay? Take your time. He's just at a tree that he's trying to eat like a Henry Hoover. He's just trying to straight down there. No chewing required. So a created opal. So all of the beautiful properties of an opal, but grown in a laboratory instead of found. And it means that the colour can be chosen as well. So you get beautiful pieces like this springtime opal. Becky says that is beautiful. Thank you. Gorgeous. Really nice soft colour. And the nice thing about this is because we've got blues, greens, pinks in there, she's going to go with lots of different outfits as well, which I love. So you can kind of mix and match up a little bit with that. Again, that droplet shape, the reverse pair this time. One of my favourites. I love the taper. I think it really draws your eye into the design. Designed very cleverly as well, this one, with that nice thick vein across the middle and then some interest at the bottom as well, all kept together by these veins running through here, and just fabulous. A nice handmade silver side again, feature hallmarks down the side, which I absolutely love. Now, speaking of hallmarks, I'm going to have a competition that I'm going to launch very shortly. I will put it here. I'll put it in Adorn Share Your Sparkle Pick so you all know. And I'm going to do a competition where you can win a solid silver, handmade silver brace, bangle with the coronation hallmark. Now, the coronation hallmark is a hallmark that is struck for just 1 year, so the year of the coronation, and that's it. So it'll never ever be struck again. So it's a chance to win a piece of history. So I'm going to have a bangle made for you. The great news is if you win the competition and you need a bigger bangle, then I can make it a little bit bigger for you, so you don't need to worry about that as well. So everybody can enter, and I can make it smaller for you as well if you've got a smaller wrist too. Now, all you're going to have to do, I'll put the T's and C's and everything up when we officially launch it, but I wanted you to be the first to know. You're just going to need to come into a door and put your name into a jar. That's it. It's easy, easy peasy. Now, I know that some of you are further afield, so when I do the competition, then I'll let you know, but you'll be able to message me. You just be able to message me with your name, and I'll pop your name into the jar. So don't worry, even if you're further afield, that's absolutely fine. You can still take part. So that's exciting. So it'll be a nice silver court-shaped bangle with that hallmark for the coronation. How exciting. Now, let me show you the next piece. Look at the paleness of this piece. Really, really unusual, with that deep purple in there, the deep purple at the bottom as well, which I absolutely love, and then on the back a complete contrast, really, really deep purple Blue John. And I absolutely love the depth of colour in this. I'm not showing her off to a full advantage. Let's just bring her around a little bit. When she catches the light, as you can see, you can really see that royal purple. Absolutely gorgeous. Pauline says, I'm hoping to call in tomorrow to look at a bangle, so hope it's still there. Fingers crossed. Woo, that's exciting, Pauline. Becky says, oh wow, I have one similar with the white. It's gorgeous. Yeah, isn't it? It's amazing just to see those veins. I absolutely love them. I think they're gorgeous. It's what makes the gemstones so special, isn't it? Really lovely. So that one as well, I think I'm going to pop that on a dotty, a super popular dotty, because yeah, she just lends herself to that, I think, and the weight, I think she's fine with that as well. Feature hallmarks on the bail, so we've got those hallmarks on there as well. Absolutely gorgeous. So the hallmark for Sheffield, this is where these are made, and all handmade. And as with all Blue John, you will never have two pieces the same. They're all completely unique because of the nature of the gemstone. So that one is £165, 165, and that's including the chain. And then we're going to go a bit bigger. Oh, I love this one. Look, absolutely gorgeous. So we've got dark purple in the bottom, and we've got some of that fab brown in there as well. And Blue John, of course, takes its name from the French for blue and yellow, Bleu John. And the yellow is here, look. So you can see the yellow in that piece. The veins are wonderful. I love how this clear piece runs across the bottom, really highlighting that purple. A nice depth again, so not a fob depth. So if you wanted a bigger piece that wasn't too heavy, then this is a really nice one. So that's going to go on a bigger chain. But let me show you on a talk at the minute. Look, doesn't that just sit beautifully? A really nice piece of Blue John to show off there. Absolutely love that. Pauline says, love all of this Blue John. Ah, thank you very much. Me too. It's my favourite gemstone. I know I'm biased, but it is. It's my absolute favourite. I just love that it's so unique. And I love that it's only found one place in the entire world, in Castleton in Derbyshire. So we're very lucky to have our own gemstone. It's just da-da, da-da. I think it's absolutely marvellous that we've got our own gemstone. Really wonderful. So that's how that one sits. And again, just that bit bigger. So as I mentioned, if you wanted a bigger piece, but you didn't want a chunky fob, then this is a really nice way to go. Pauline says, gorgeous, thank you very much. So this one is £175, 175. And that's got that gorgeous silver mirror finish on the back. Plain again, so nice. You could actually wear it backwards if you wanted a plain silver piece. Look, almost wonderful. Nice generous bail on there again. And then we've gone a little bit bigger. This one has got her chain. Whoops. And look, I just love, I think this piece is so interesting. So different. Just the patterns in there I could look at for ages. I think they're gorgeous. That really deep dark purple again. Now this is chunkier, so this is more sort of fob-like, if you like. And then that mirror finish on the back again. A nice generous bail and just a little bit more detail on the bail as well this time. So a little bit Celtic. And then all of that pattern in the centre there as well. Just gorgeous. These parts bringing it in on the sides, tying it all together. Absolutely wonderful. So it's a little bit more of a statement piece again, this one. Let's just try that on. So I've popped this on a nice chunky snake chain. Oops, let's just tilt you gradually there. So you can see that's how she's going to sit. Now she's on an 18-inch chain. You could go shorter if you wanted 16. You could go longer if you wanted 20. She's going to sit so nicely. Absolutely beautiful. All of these pieces as well are so well finished, really tactile, gorgeous to wear. And I think that's really helpful with a piece of jewellery, isn't it? Because if you want to wear and wear and wear a piece, the fact that it is very tactile and wearable really helps. It makes a big difference, I think. It makes it a joy to wear and a pleasure to own that piece. Georgina says, fabulous, thank you. It is absolutely gorgeous. What are you doing up there? Got a little puppy on the chair. Let's see if I can. There he is. Hello, funny face. He says, oh, that looks like nice jewellery. I wonder what it would taste like. He's not got as expensive taste as Heathcliff yet. Oh! Oh, hi! If you remember Heathcliff in his first month when he was with Adam over at Acorn, he had a big pair of gold earrings and had a nibble on those. Yes, interesting day. Very interesting. Oh, there's going to be Friday night naughties now. Georgina says adorable. Are you going to stay adorable? I don't know. His big brother's come in now to see what all the fuss is about, so he's about to get into trouble. Heath does tell him, yes, he will be. He's very strict with him. Let me show you this amazing piece that I've got next. I'm really excited about this one. I'm going to put the chain on so you can see it's just full advantage. They're just having a little quiet scrap on the floor. This one is really different and unique. It's a triple twist fob. Oh, and I love this piece. It's so different. So Blue John in each of the three, and each piece is just completely different. So different veins in all of those. So they're really gorgeous purple in there. You can see the different zigzags in there. So interesting. And the contrast in there. And I think this piece really showcases everything that's special about Blue John. It shows how different each piece can be. So depending on your mood, you can change to put the different one at the front, depending on how you're feeling. Turn it around halfway through the day if you want, why not? And this beautiful ornate setting, not too over the top, very Art Nouveau. A nice bail on the side there. She's again going to be on one of my snake chains. I think she's going to sit beautifully on there. Absolutely gorgeous. Georgina says, wow, amazing. Thank you. So she's going to sit just nicely on there. She'll also sit beautifully on a torque. Let me show you. And I love that. So, sorry, I didn't tell you the price for that one. £265 on that one. 265. That's including the chain. And then let me show you this one. That's how that one is going to sit. So surprisingly comfortable. You think because she's got that twist that you'd be able to feel, but actually you can put one of the flat pieces and she just sits really nicely. Again, an absolute joy, really good fun. I can imagine that if you had this piece, you would be sort of twiddling, and you can feel so tactile to wear and so interesting. It's amazing. And I love the fact that they're all Blue John. Pauline says that is too tempting. Yes, Pauline, I know that feeling very well. It is a gorgeous piece, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. I just love it. Very different. Showcases the gemstone. It's a nice collector's piece, that one, because it showcases the gemstone in different varieties, which I love, and shows the difference. Absolutely gorgeous. So that one, let me just take her off the talk. That one with the chain is £275. So 275. And I just adore her. I love her. Gorgeous. And that's my show tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I've really missed our Friday nights. I thought it was great. I'm glad that some of you joined me when we were at the cottage and had a little tour. And then the Friday after, so last Friday, we were collecting Moriarty and driving home. So it was really crazy. And I was thinking then, gosh, this time next week, oh, hello, got a little moth. I'll be sitting and we'll be doing the show. And here we are. So Tempest Fugit. Honestly, it really flies. You coming to say bye-bye? Hello, my love. Come on then. Oh, hi. There he is. So, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Moriarty, enjoyed meeting you. His preview on the live. Did you? Yes. Tell me about it. Yes, I know. Thank you very much for joining me. Yes, he enjoyed meeting you. He is at the shop with us now. So free, optional. Don't worry, you're not you're not made to have cuddles, but you can have a puppy cuddle if you'd like one when you come into the shop. Where are you going? You're running away. You don't like being on camera. You're shy. Oh my goodness me. He says, yes, I'm very shy. That's it. Oh, thank you. Bye. Bye-bye. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. We've had a great time. It's lovely to be back with you. Do come and see us in the shop. We've got all of our bunting up now. We are coronation ready. All of our flowers, thanks to Adam, he's been working hard this week. I've just been cuddling puppies. That's all I've done. Nothing. No work's got done. Productivity down the pan. But definitely worth it. Enjoy your weekend, whatever you're up to. We are at Adorn from 10 until 5 tomorrow, so do pop in and say hi if you're passing, and we'll see you soon. Remember, until next we meet, say it with me: eat, sleep, sparkle, repeat, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.